take a look at, I have already stitched out the letters. The important thing is when you're using a pre-cut, and this is going to apply to any project that you're doing a pre-cut with machine embroidery, is that this has to fit in there, right? Like a puzzle. Now, sometimes people aren't sure exactly where to place it, meaning they think, do I place it a little bit over the line? Do I place it above the line? Do I place, you know, and so that gets a little confusing for some. And also, if you're doing this on like a Cricut machine or a Brother ScanNCut,
like an SVG file.
Yes, if you've got an SVG file, and that would be another reason why some people think, oh, I have to digitize this so it's a little bit smaller or it's a little bit larger so that it catches. Well, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do that. You just have to be exact.
Sure. Right.
Okay, so let's go ahead and peel back.
Well, let's talk about the pre-fused.
Yeah.
If you didn't have these pre-fused, pre-cut out, then you would just lay a piece of fabric on the top, right?
Yes. And there's that option too.
Yeah, but this is so cool.
So when we wrote the pattern, we made sure that it had the regular you know, applique steps, which is your traditional tack and cut.
Right.
Where you just place the fabric down, tack it down, then cut it out, and then you proceed. Now this version, and both versions are included, this version you don't have to do that. But here's my secret weapon, folks.
I love this. I love that iron.
I'm just going to maneuver this a little bit. And the tip here is to don't try and push it down all at once.
You could also use like a stick or your presser foot. I mean, something to hold it on so your fingers don't get so close,
there
right?
you go. Now, another thing, now these letters are fairly larger. They're a little bit chunkier. And so it's not as fragile. But when we were to go do the word home, for example, let's see, we have a much smaller little letter here.
Oh, yeah.
You just want to be very, very careful when pulling that off because you don't want to accidentally rip the fabric.
Yeah, or you want to make sure that it's shiny on the one side, right?
Yeah, definitely. So again, if we look at the U, I'm only going to press from one side. Okay, I'm just going to give it kind of a little tap just to hold it in place, make sure it's where I want it to be, and then I go around and finish fusing. So I think this is one of the best tips I can give to you because if we try to do it all at once, it might just go out. And the important thing is, especially with the blanket stitch, we have the satin stitch version and the blanket stitch version, and both are included in the pattern.
That's so nice.
Yeah, but if you're going to do satin stitch, it's, you know, and you're a little bit off, it's okay. If you're going to do blanket stitch, you want to be absolutely on. Do you see why this little tiny iron is so important?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're perfect. Now we're ready.
Yeah.
This is so fun. This is where the magic happens.
Yes. Here we go.
I love it.
So you can see right here, that stitch goes all the way around.
I mean, it's just perfect.
Right.
It's so fun to watch it take place because I know I could never do that.
Right.
If I were to do it the old-fashioned way.
Exactly.